Hey, what's up guys, Lyndon here, and today we are closing the series on sales pipeline management. Yep, we're on the last one, and this is what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about how do you actually manage, what are you actually using, what tools are you actually using to manage your sales, and for sales managers, manage your sales team. Now, the only answer I'll be giving you as a 2020 thing that should be part of a B2B tech stack is a CRM. Nothing else other than that. Whether it's Fresh Sales, whether it's HubSpot, whether it's Salesforce, you name it, it should be a CRM that you need to be using in 2020 as part of a B2B tech stack to help you properly manage your team, and for sales professionals, manage your day-to-day sales activities. Remember, in a couple of videos gone, we would have spoken about sales activities are those things that you have to do on a day-to-day basis. And you need to be logging those things because guess what? Those things are your KPIs. So a sales manager can easily now look at a salesperson's activity. Once it's captured in the CRM, so we have no more ambiguity as it relates to you're not making enough calls, you're not visiting enough customers, because you're unable to capture those things properly on an Excel. But if it's on a CRM, the CRM will give you, the sales manager, an idea as to what was done. And from a salesperson standpoint, you can now look to see where your activity is. As a salesperson, I didn't have a CRM while coming up. However, I tried to use my Excel as efficiently as possible so that I was managing me before my sales manager was managing me. And I didn't have an easy sales manager because his interpretation of my sales activities was different from what I knew my sales activities were. But by having a CRM, it helps you eliminate all of that ambiguity. Here's another thing. Whether you're using an Excel or whether you're using an actual digitized CRM, it will help you understand the shortcomings of yourself and, of course, from a sales manager standpoint, of your team. You will see if this person is not doing enough of the activities, and it doesn't mean that they're being delinquent or they don't want to do it. They may just actually have challenges in the early stages or in the late stages of the sales process. If your salesperson has a lot of opportunities but they're only stuck at the quotation phase, then that means prospecting is not a challenge. Maybe it's how they're going about turning over or asking customers, doing the follow-up towards closing. Vice versa. If you're realizing that your salesperson does not have a lot of activity, then they could have their shortcomings in the early stages of the process. And those things help you. They help you as a salesperson and a sales manager really understand where you need to put the effort based upon your salespeople. Let me give you another area that it helps. It helps HR. Here's how it helps HR. Remember those KPIs that we were talking about a couple of videos back? The KPIs, instead of now having that ambiguity because of a sales manager saying, I don't think you're doing enough, that would think, and a sales professional saying, no, I'm out there doing my work. The CRM helps capture all of those things. So now the sales manager can now look at the sales activity from a day-to-day basis and say, okay, those things match up with the KPIs. Listen, we need to start making life easier for ourselves, but we also need to start using the tools like a CRM, not to police, but to help identify where the shortcomings are and help our sales professionals grow. And sales professionals, it is also there for you to start managing yourself. As I've said before, the way that you approach your business, the way that your sales activities look, the way the healthiness of your pipeline is a representation of you as a sales professional or as a business person. And if you are dropping the ball on those things, then you're not supposed to be in the sales business. All right, guys. So that is really and truly how a CRM will help you in terms of sales pipeline management. It's the best tool to be using right now, whatever it is you decide to use. It is the best tool to be using right now moving forward. Make a CRM part of a B2B tech stack to help you properly and effectively manage your sales pipeline. All right, guys, take care. Peace.